guys, today I have a super fun video for you, or at least it's a fun video for me to film because this is how I love doing my makeup. You guys know I'm so obsessed with just like special shimmers and then pairing them with mattes in my collection, and this release here from Shine by SD, which I'm so excited about. This is a collaboration between Monica and Lisa on Instagram. I will link their Instagrams down below. They've already done a collaboration just like this with Shine by SD. These are the Dawn and Dusk palettes. So these are two all sort of multi-chrome palettes. It's not one palette per person, it's just like a collaboration that they've done with the brand together. I will show you the first ones that they did. So these are the As Above palette right here. Beautiful. These are so pretty. I've had so much fun with these palettes, and this is the So Below palette. So this was their first collaboration that they did. You can see just how shifty those are. And the new palettes that they've come out with is the Dawn and the Dusk palette. So this is the Dawn palette, which looks like this. So stunning. I'm so excited to be having these in my collection because these are going to be perfect for traveling, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to bring these palettes next time I go travel because that would just be such a fun way to like do my makeup. The other palette here is the Dusk palette, which same packaging, looks like this. Also just so beautiful. So many just stunning multi-chromes and dual-chromes, and I love the colors in this one. I've done 2 looks with these already and I've had the best time. I will show you those at the end of the video. These are going to be launching tomorrow at 10 a.m. EST. Let me make sure of that just so I don't say anything wrong. Yeah, 10 a.m. EST tomorrow when you're seeing this. And I think I have a code with Shine by SD. I don't think it's affiliated. I think it's just Annette. Try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm sorry. These are going to be quite expensive palettes. They are $120 Canadian each for the palettes. You can also buy them in bundles of single shadows for $5 less, but I don't think they sell them as individual shadows. So just something to keep in mind. You definitely don't need both of these. I mean, that's expensive. Unless you want to spend the money on it, I don't think you're going to regret it if you like these kind of shadows and you're willing to splurge on eyeshadows. I think these are worth the money, but like it's a lot of money. So, you know, if you just want to watch me play with these and have a good time, then that's totally fine too. I wouldn't expect most of you to buy these because, like I said, they're expensive. But I am very happy that I have them and I want to showcase them and I just want to have some fun. So we're gonna dig in. I think what I'm gonna do today is, like I said earlier, I have already done 2 looks with these, so I'll show you those at the end, and we're gonna do one look together. And I think today I want to do something with like a smoky black and gray crease. That is not something I do very often, but I just feel like that's gonna look so cool with some of these on the lid. And I'm sorry I haven't been able to really put all of these shadows on my lid because when you're working with shadows that are this special, if you pair too many of them together, it's just gonna look a little crazy. So I prefer using these kind of shadows more like on their own and let them shine that way. And so I've only used like 4 of them so far, I think, and I'm probably gonna use 2 or maybe 3 today. So I'm not gonna fully be able to give you like a thorough review, but I have a lot of singles from Shine by SD and I love their quality. They've held up really nicely over time. Like I said, I have a ton that I have from the past as well, and these are just wonderful. I've had so much fun with these too, so I have no doubt in my mind that I'm going to love whatever look I end up doing today. So I pulled out this palette. This is from Kaleidos. It's just their quad with like blacks and grays in it, so I think I'm just going to use these 2 in my crease and do something a little smoky. My husband and I are going out for dinner tonight, so I don't care if this ends up being very dramatic because it's going to be a nighttime look anyway. Not that I really care what I wear anywhere because I do what I want, but I'm just gonna start with this shade right here in my crease and we're gonna see where we end up. I haven't done these kind of colors in a very long time, but I do remember really liking the look that I did with this quad when I reviewed it, and obviously I did these 2 colors in my crease because it's kind of like your only option, you know? Also, I'm considering going to Sephora either today or tomorrow because I do need to pick up a couple of things during their sale. And I think I'm rouge. I think I've spent too much money at Sephora this year, so I probably get to shop it early. I do need to return my Prada foundation, or Gucci foundation. I mean, that one just did not work for me at all. Like, I didn't like the formula of it, even though the color of it is way off. Like, that would be my main reason for returning it or exchanging it, but honestly, I did not like the formula on that foundation whatsoever. So I'm just gonna get probably a new one of the Valentina one that I've been using, because honestly, I'm pretty much out of this. Like, I squirted out the last of the bottle today, so I'm wondering if maybe I need to go do that after I'm done editing and uploading this video. Maybe that's what I'll do later today. That'd be kind of fun anyway. I feel like I haven't been to the mall or like anything like that in so long. Before the pandemic, I used to love going to the mall, and I don't really know what happened. I just sort of got used to not going and have been doing most of my shopping and stuff online, which, like, I love that, but I kind of miss the, you know, just the aspect of being at the mall. And we have a really nice outdoor mall here in Vegas close to where I live, so it's a fun little place to just go hang out and sit outside. It's been getting really nice weather lately, so that sounds like a really nice way to spend the afternoon if you ask me, so I'm probably gonna do that. Let me know if you plan on picking anything up during the sale, if there's anything you're interested in trying. I'm not someone who likes doing like Sephora recommendation videos. I feel like I don't try really enough stuff from Sephora that I would be able to give you like good enough recommendations. Not that I couldn't like tell you the things that I use and love, but I don't feel like I try enough like base products and stuff to really have something to compare the things that I like to. So I don't know. I just feel like it's not really right for my channel to be making those kind of videos. Maybe in the future, but as of right now, I'm just enjoying watching everyone else's. I don't know if there's anything else I want to pick up. I probably will end up picking up some stuff though, just because when you're at Sephora, everything kind of just like screams at you, and I love going to just swatch stuff, and I just like being in there with all the makeup, you know. I do need to go to Ulta too and pick up another one of my Wet n Wild powders because I'm out of that one as well, which is probably my third one, maybe fourth one of those that I've gone through. To be fair though, I do use quite a bit of powder because I do have very oily skin, so I do like setting my foundation with, like I said, quite a lot of powders. And it's also a reason why I like that powder, because it's so affordable, and I don't care if I have to repurchase it. Like, I do not want to spend a lot of money on powder, especially because I use quite a bit of it and I go through it very quickly. Really like this gray. Like, that is pretty. Why did I wear gold jewelry today, you ask? I don't know. I knew I was going to do this look, and we're still doing that. I might have to change that after. Oh, one thing that I do want to pick up from this sale is the new Pat McGrath bronzer. If they have it in store and I can see the shades, I'm probably going to pick it up. If they don't have it in store, I'll probably order it online because I really want that. I've just been loving like all the face products that I have from Pat McGrath. Like, all her powder products are so amazing. I'm going to go ahead and deepen this up with the black, that I really think that I'm going to love the bronzer as well. Given that there is a shade that I feel like is going to work well for me, I'm going to pick up one of those. I'm just taking my time with this, trying to be somewhat precise, especially because these colors are so dark and so smoky that I don't want this to get out of hand at all. I'm trying to keep it very focused, just exactly where it is that I want it. And I think this is looking quite nice. I am just going to blend the edges of everything ever so slightly. If I can just find like the perfect brush to do that with. Let's use this one from Sigma. Just gonna go over the very outer edge of this gray. I think that is looking pretty even. So we're gonna do the shimmers now, and I'm thinking I want to do the greens and also maybe a little bit of this blue. This is from the Dusk palette. I think this one is my favorite, but one of the first look that I did, I used these two shades, and they are so insane. Like, this shade is so shifty. It's so beautiful. So I don't know. I do feel like I like the other color story a little bit more though. I would recommend with all of these to use some kind of a sticky base, because they are sort of, some of them are a little flaky, some of them are smoother, but I just find that with these formulas, using a glitter primer just works so much better for me, at least. And also it helps me prevent getting fallout. So I'm just putting my glitter primer on my lid. I don't think I've ever done like a black and gray and green look. So that'll be interesting. I'm excited to put these on my eyes because I just know I'm gonna love them, and they've also worn so wonderfully on me. So I'm just gonna take this shade, I think, and put it all over my lid, and then I'll do a little bit of this one, probably in the outer corner. So we're gonna start with this. This is definitely one of those a little bit more flaky formulas. I'm very curious to see like the shift on this on the eyes. Wow, that is, oh, that's so pretty. So I'm gonna put on a lot of this because how can I not? Look at that. Oh my god. Like, I am not usually someone who's like, oh my god, this is so pretty, but like, I feel like this shadow deserves a reaction like that because it's so pretty. Oh my god, I need to try to show you some close-ups of this after because it has so many different colors. It almost looks a bit like a hollow shadow in a way because the sparkles in it have all different shifts in them. This is an insane eyeshadow. Like, I have nothing like this in my collection, I can tell you that much. I almost don't want to use another shadow, but I do think I'm going to take a little bit of the blue too, just because I can't help it. So I'm going to dip into this one, which I'm just going to put a little bit. I'm not going to use a ton. And this is definitely more of a toppery kind of formula too, so I'm just going to tap some of that on just between the matte and the shimmer. Yeah, just for like that little bit of extra sparkle. Oh, that is so pretty. That would be so pretty all over the lid too. This is so fun. I think for underneath my eye, I'm gonna grab some of this shade, which is also more of a topper and sort of a satin shade, but not really a satin shade. It's very interesting and it swatches so nicely. I'm gonna spray this a little bit and just do that underneath here so we can see if there's a difference. Yeah, this is definitely more of like an iridescent shade with like more base pigment to it. It's very interesting. That's so pretty too though. I feel like that really goes with this look. I think this is all I'm gonna do for this look. I'm gonna do probably some green in my waterline. Is that what I wanna do? I could also just go with like black. Do I have a green that's gonna look nice with this? That's a little too bright. Maybe I'll do blue. Blue could probably look nice. I'm gonna do Prance. This is the new Prance from Colourpop. I'm gonna see if there's a difference. There probably is not a difference because I haven't noticed a difference between any of the new ones and the old ones. Maybe the new ones are a little bit creamier just because they're like new and I've had the old ones for quite some time. So I'm just gonna finish off with my eyes. All right, so this is the look all done. I put on some new lashes today, and I mentioned this in another video. I don't know if that is up yet, but I made another order from Unicorn Cosmetics because they came out with some new lash styles, and these are the style Cyber Angel. They're so pretty. My application, not perfect, but pretty close to it. If I just put this lash a little bit further out or this lash a little bit further in, we would have been talking, but as of right now, it's not perfect, but it's as good as it's going to get. And I love this look. Let me see if I can show you. Like, can we see a shift in these? Yeah, there's definitely a very, very strong shift. Oh, they're so pretty. Like, I really hope that you can see the sparkles. I'll show you some better close-ups so you can really see them. But I'm not the best at showing off multi-chromes and stuff, so I think if you really want to see like some good swatches of this collection, just go on Instagram and look at either Monica's or Lisa's Instagram or even the brand's Instagram. I'm sure they have posted some beautiful swatches. That's probably going to be your best way of like actually seeing what they look like because I am not the perfect person to show off like special shimmers like this, even though I love them so much. I think they're so pretty. I'm also going to show you the other two looks that I've done with this collection as well. And I really wanted to, like I said, try my best to just show off the shimmers themselves. And the first look that I did, I just did a neutral crease because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put on some of these shimmers and they're going to look absolutely perfect. And like, I was so blown away by the shades that I used that I took a picture outside when I was going somewhere, and I was in the sunlight and I could see the shadow shifting just like looking in the camera, and I was like, holy crap. And I even got compliments on my look from other people that day too. They were like, wow, that is a beautiful eyeshadow. Like, it is so, so pretty. It's way prettier in real life than I can show you on camera, so just trust me on that, but I absolutely loved it. And the look that I did yesterday, I wanted to be more of like a colorful, springy, summery kind of look, and I mostly played with some pinks and purples from the Simply Posh palette because I just love that palette so much. I think their formula is so, so nice. And then I did two of the kind of purpley bluey shimmers on my lid, and they were so pretty. Like, I'm just having such a good time with these, and I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, you need these. These are, you know, the best things in sliced bread, but these are nice. If you like special shadows, if you're interested in supporting a collab and a small indie brand, I don't think you'll be disappointed because these are really, really good. So I just wanted to make a video and show them to you just in case you wanted to see them, and if you've been curious about them, and if you don't care at all and you're still here watching, bless you. I really appreciate you being here as always. So I think that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I love this look. This is so pretty. I gotta change though. I gotta figure out what I want to wear later because I have no idea. Maybe I'll just wear black. Which, I mean, to be fair, I'm wearing black right now anyway, so yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching as always. If you want to see some other indie makeup reviews, I can put my playlist up on the screen, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.